Hello, 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 and welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video, and yeah, I'm actually really excited to be here. A little nervous as well, but yeah, cut to the chase. In this video I'll be reviewing the DIOR Forever Skin Glow foundation. I picked up this foundation recently from Boots, and I really have been enjoying it. I've only used it a couple of times, but honestly I was like, wow, I'm a believer in this foundation. Like, this foundation does what it says on the bottle, okay? So like I said, it's called Forever Skin Glow, and it says it's a 24-hour wear radiant perfection skin caring foundation. It's very hydrating and long lasting. It honestly does last the whole day, and the way it makes my skin glow is on another level. So I was like, right, at least let me just review this one as a way to, you know, ease myself into YouTube, and also just to show you guys something that I'm passionate about, like a product I'm genuinely passionate about. And also, like, you know, just side note, the bottle is so cute, don't you think? Are you guys seeing this? It's just so classy, so DIOR, so elegant. So yeah, let's get into this video and I'll let you just see the foundation. It speaks for itself, and yeah, pray for me that this goes well. Okay, so you want to start with a fresh face, and I normally do go in with a primer. However, like, it's very basic. I don't do the whole SPF thing, not that you shouldn't, but it's just, you know, ain't nobody got time for that. So I use this Elemis Superfood Kefir Tea Mist, and I really like it. It's just, you know, really good. It's a priming, hydrating mist, and it really does work. So I'm just going to go in with a few squirts of that. I normally actually put foundation on my forehead, but because I feel like I really want to carve out my brows today, I'm going to go in and do my brows first, because the way I carve out my brows kind of sets up the foundation for my forehead as well. But this is just the way I do it. So I've just filled in my eyebrows, and that was using the Fenty Beauty pencil. So I'm just going to check, make sure that they are exactly how I like them to be, and they're good. And can you see that primer, guys, that I put on, like the spray, the mist, sorry, has just made my skin look a bit more refreshed, hydrated and glowy already. So this, coupled with the DIOR foundation, is gonna do wonders. Wait for it. All right, so I'm just gonna go with my concealer now. I use the MAC Studio Fix Concealer in the colour NC45. Now, for the moment of truth, I'm going to take the DIOR foundation and actually just squirt a bit on my hand, and use this to go over the top of my eyebrows. I do this just to give it a more natural but defined look, you know, as opposed to using concealer, because concealer can be quite prominent. And that helps you do kind of almost half of the foundation on your head, right? Do you see that? Almost half the foundation on my forehead. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so I'm really happy with that now. So now I'm gonna this stage is really optional. I don't always do this, but if I want fuller coverage, I will. So I'm gonna go in and powder my face. Oh, and I'm using the MAC Studio Fix compact powder, just to put a bit of, I guess, create a base. And I use a brush when I do my foundation, just a normal flat brush, like a kabuki brush. So I'm gonna do, I typically do 2 pumps of foundation on the back of my hand. You know, dab with the brush, and then I just apply it on my face in all the areas. I try to get an even amount on the areas that I'm gonna cover, and then I just start to blend.
And don't worry about the forehead because we're gonna get into that.
And so now, oh, croaky throat there. So now with like, you know, by my hairline and, you know, where my forehead starts to narrow, I'm gonna take some more of that foundation and just use a flatter brush. This is a Real Techniques brush, and go in by my hairline and just use the remaining foundation and the edge of the brush almost to get into all the little nooks and crannies of my head. This is how I do this bit. I just found that with a smaller, kind of more tapered brush, I can get the control that I need. This is when my hair is done. This is what I normally do, like when my hair, brows, and stuff is done and I've got gel and I don't want to go and mess it up. So this is what I do. Oh my gosh, guys, already, do you see how cute that's looking? Oh my. Yep, this is going to be problematic. But we like problems, all right? Just getting a bit more under my eye, blending out any lines between my eyebrows. And there you go. The foundation is on. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. And my concealer is the LA Girl. Why do I always say this name mixed up? LA Girl Pro Concealer. Yeah, I'm using mine in the shade medium beige. So I'm like, why am I opening my mouth so much? Is this what I really do? You know when you do your makeup, you're so unconscious of the faces that you make. And now that I'm here with an audience, I'm a bit more conscious of the faces I'm making. I'm gonna try and not to show you guys the inside of my mouth. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Anyway, so that's it. Rough blend. That's how I do. And then I actually, from here, I contour my nose. So to contour, like, I'm really old school with my makeup. I'm using the Sleek contour palette, and I believe this is dark. Okay, and I take an angle brush, really basic, and then I go and make that little V at the bottom of my nose. And then I start kind of close to the top, almost at the top, and I work the line from the top of my eyebrows and into my eyebrows, down the sides of my nose. And it's heavier by the top, but I mean, you shouldn't really be able to see a good contour, so that doesn't really matter. but basically I just don't go heavy here because I feel like that's when contour starts to look like really fake, and we don't want that. Okay, and don't worry if it's messy because we're gonna go in with the sponge that we used for our concealer to just bring that in again. I won't say again, but to bring it in. So that's done now. Now we're going to go in with the powder, our highlighting powder, and I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And this is to set. You know when you haven't done your makeup in ages, don't you feel like sometimes you just lose the hang of how to do your makeup? Because I do. For real, for real. Oh, and I'm sorry, I'm using another beauty blender, which is like basically completely dry this time. I don't think you want to use a damp beauty blender to do this part of your makeup because you need to utilize every single little particle of the setting powder. And I also set up the top of my eyelid. This is how I do it because, like I said, this is an everyday look, and my everyday looks are actually very quick. They don't take me very long at all. I'm talking about 15 minutes normally. Took my forehead and I kind of turned the sponge around for this because I feel like it, you know, the edges of the sponge just go along my eyebrow quite well. I'm actually using hella powder. I don't know, maybe I'm nervous and it's making me like slap makeup all up on my face, but anyway. So yeah, I take a bit and I use the end of the sponge this time to go along my nose bridge. A few dots there and blend. And I also do a few dots by the sides of my nose as well, and that's just to help bring in where we have contoured, and then obviously dab. So happy with that. So, and I know I look really kind of whitish on the camera. I'm not looking that whitish in person, but we are going to bring colour back into our face, back into our lives right now. So I'm going to take again my Studio Fix powder and just a normal powder brush like the one I used before, and I'm going to powder to blend out, you know, any of those lines or just to tone down the highlight top here. And this kind of acts as my bronzer in a way because the powder is a bit darker than me. With my eyebrows as well, just to set it. Down my nose bridge, anywhere where I've kind of like contoured, I just use it to even things out. See. Okay. So far so good. Now I'm gonna actually add colour into the creases of my eyes. So I'm gonna take, I still have this Too Faced chocolate bonbon palette. Yeah, it's chocolate bonbons. Ooh. And I'm gonna take just like a, you know, a general average crease brush. This is a Sigma one, and I'm gonna use the colour, this natural brown. Ooh. Don't know if you can see it. This natural brown crease colour. Stop that. The colour Bordeaux. Yeah, the colour Bordeaux. And I'm gonna just lightly go into the creases of my eyes. Yeah. I'm gonna start in the corner and work my way down to my eyelid. come back up and just swoop that over. I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to add colour. I'm just trying to create a little bit of dimension to my eye, because even though I'm doing a natural look, I don't want to look like an egg. Other side as well. Like a boiled egg, just blanc. So yeah, and I really love this. Like, I remember when I never used to do this, and it wasn't even that long ago. I was so anti eyeshadow, like, no, I don't want to look too full on, like, no, that's not for me. But chalet, I was wrong. Now I have seen the light. Okay, so yeah, do you see how that's just added a nice wash of color to my eyes? So now that I've done that, I'm gonna start with contouring. So I'm gonna take my Sleek palette, and again with the dark color, I'm gonna take this angle brush. This brush did have a handle, but sadly it has long departed. So I just use it like this. I'm not really too fussed. So I'm just dabbing that, and like I said, like so I'm just gonna get my cheekbones, put it underneath my cheekbones, come up to my hairline. This is my bronzing. I'm really old school with my makeup application. Like, I do what works, honestly. I'm really a fan of, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Okay. So yeah, this is why you see me do a lot of, well, I feel like I do a lot of like kind of old school methods when it comes to makeup. So pretty happy with how the cheekbones are looking. I just want to be so, I need to be quick even. Let me speed things up. So then I'm going to take my blush, and I'm using the NARS blush in the colour Dolce Vita. I think that's how you pronounce it. And my NARS Kabuki angle brush. Here we go. So I start on the apples and I work my way up. And I'm very light with this because this blush is actually very pigmented. Come on, let's get that rosiness in. That's me done on the blush. See how it's going right up? Take that right up to my hairline. I feel like that really helps to accentuate the cheekbones. Okay, so now I do this sometimes, like this is very optional. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder again and the dry sponge and like cut out my like jawline, define my jawline or cheekbone. So I'm quite content with that. Alright, and like I said, that stage is really optional. I don't always do it. I do if I'm going for a more defined look, but when it comes to everyday, I literally stop at contour and blush and I'm on my way. Alright, so I'm gonna go in now back onto my eyes, and I'm gonna add mascara. The mascara I'm using is this Bambi Eye False Lash Effect mascara from L'Oreal. Using it now, I actually think it's quite cute. Like, I can see what it's doing for my eyelashes, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Sometimes these products, they just take warming to, or sometimes it takes like a couple uses for the true beauty of the product to really come through and stand out. On a normal day, I just go like this. I just rock my natural eyelash because God gave them to me, so why not? That's actually quite cute. Okay, so I think that's enough for the mascara. And guys, if you can see, my smile lines are starting to come through. Mine actually, like, I don't really have wrinkles too tough, but I do notice from time to time my smile lines will come in whenever I do my makeup. Like if I go too heavy on, you know, the foundation around my mouth, or just if I'm smiling a lot when I do my makeup, and today I am because I'm filming. Still smile. If you're like me, still smile. But what I tend to do is go back in with my foundation brush and just like delete those lines. They might come back, but once I set my face with setting spray, and also, you know, maybe go in again with powder, should be fine. Okay, so I'm just checking out my eyes, and I'm going to clean up my eyelids because I've been a bit clumsy, and I've put some mascara on my eyelids. It happens, man. It happens to the best of us. Okay, we are getting there. So now, ooh, eyelash time. Okay, so the lashes I'm going to be using today are these unicorn eyelashes, and they are called Vixen. Actually, no, I'm not going to say anything. I was going to say, you know, no, I'm not going to say anything. Sorry. So now that the lashes are on, I'm gonna go in and do lips. I'm gonna wipe, I'm just gonna wipe off that excess because I want my lips to be moisturized. But then, actually no, I'm gonna highlight first. I'm gonna highlight, and I'm gonna do that with my NYX Born to Glow palette and a normal highlighting brush. This is a Sigma highlighting brush. I like to actually use this color right here. I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I just go up my cheekbones. And then I take a smaller brush and I put highlight on my nose, right there on the tip, and down my nose bridge. And don't worry if you go heavy, because we're gonna deal with this with a bit of powder at the very end. Hey guys, so I kind of had to stop recording for a bit. I was having some issues with my camera. I'm still a noob, remember, so please bear with me. But so I've gone away maybe for about an hour and a bit. I've come back and the foundation has now completely settled. As you can see, it has meshed together pretty well. I mean, all my makeup, and it is giving me that glow. It's giving me that really airbrushed, seamless look. I love it so much. I'm really digging it. Like this past hour, I've not been able to stop looking at myself in the mirror, like literally. I really like it. Anyway, so to finish off just the everyday look that I was showing you, I'm now gonna go in with my lips. Okay, so now I'm actually going to take my powder again and just go over everything just to put it all together. I'm gonna go by my smile line because I just keep laughing, smiling. Like, what is the joke? What is the joke? I'm gonna go over where I've done the highlight as well. Just here, and where I put my highlight on my nose, I'm gonna use the powder to bring that in. I might put the powder over my highlight where I feel I've popped it too much, but I don't feel that right now. And that's it, guys. That is the finished everyday look. I feel like I just, because of curiosity, I feel like I just want to put on well anyway. Let's see what it do. Can't hurt. I'm feeling that, guys. I actually am, and it goes really nicely with the crease colour that we put up here earlier. I actually like it. Okay, so guys, that is the finished look. I hope you guys love it. Like I said, it's just mainly, like, this tutorial is mainly about the foundation. I'm just so happy I have this foundation. Like, this foundation is a godsend. I feel like it answers everything that it ticks all my boxes of criteria when I'm looking for a foundation. Why couldn't I say that properly? It literally ticks all my boxes of things I'm looking for in a foundation, put it that way. And I love the packaging. I think I've already mentioned this, but the CD on the front, just how it's this beautiful rectangular shape. Guys, I love this foundation. I'm gonna do take a few pictures in this foundation as well with this look. Maybe now, maybe another day. So let me know what you guys think of this look anyway. Maybe I should zoom out so it's not so like on my face, but maybe that will also help you to see the overall look that we've got going on here. So yeah, this is the look. And you see how it's so glow. Oh guys, somebody forgot to spray the mist afterwards. Go back in if you want, it's totally subjective. Go back in with your spray, and that will just help to set everything in place, bring everything together. This will also help deal with any lines. It will help to marinate or marinade. Hey, I should know. Anyway, it will just help to bring the foundation and all of the makeup together even more, help it just become a one. But yeah, this is the look. I hope you guys like it. Also, what do you think of the lashes? And just out of curiosity, what do you guys think of my hair? Like, I have recently tried out this slick high pony, and I'm really digging it. Like, I feel like this is me now. Like, what's wig again? Wig? What? No. We ain't doing wig no more. Like, quarantine has, if anything good has come out of quarantine, it's this hairstyle for me. Okay. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the look, what you think of the foundation. Do you think it is doing on me what it says in the bottle? And let me know if you have any more questions about it as well, or anything else that I showed you, or any of the products that I use in this video, or if you even have any tips for me on anything, even right down to how I'm filming. I'm all open to hearing new ideas, because I'm still also trying to establish what my channel is even gonna be about. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you like the video, please like, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and yeah, until next time, take care, stay safe, please stay inside, abide by the rules for now. Hopefully this is all temporary, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.